This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So in the previous session, what we discussed, how to create an object, right? So we have two objects. One is a standard object and another is a custom object. In the standard object, we created one object called accounts, right? Accounts, and we connected with the Salesforce, right? By using Boomi. So to connect with the Salesforce application, what are the things we required to establish the connectivity through Boomi? Yes, URL, username, then
Pa- Pass
Pass,
password,
yes, password. Then,
alternate
Plus
details.
security code.
sorry, then security
Password
code,
plus
right?
Security
security code.
Very good.
token.
Security code. Security code or security token. Okay, security code or security token. So, from where we can get the security token?
In
From
User
where?
service setting, we can different say, like reset token we have
Yes, from
now.
Salesforce itself, we will get a. Let me open my Salesforce account. Okay, just give me a second. Let me refresh it. So, yesterday, Amani attended one interview. Interviewer asked how we can establish the connectivity to the Salesforce, right? So our answer is we need to give URL, which type of environment we are connecting through, right? Whether we are connecting to sandbox or we are connecting to production. According to that, we need to give the URL, then username and password, then security token, right? And okay, so now this is a our account object, right? So now where we can get the security token, click on profile.
Service setup. Yes, setup.
Here we have a symbol profile, click on settings, right? Click on settings. If you click
Quick
on
find.
settings, here you can find the quick find. So if you
Reset.
type reset token, here reset my security token. So if you click on reset security token, if you click on here, it will directly go to your registered mail id. Okay, registered mail id. So already we established a connectivity and we are no we imported data. Okay, let me log in into platform. Okay, let's say for example I want to filter out the data. Okay, what do you mean by SOQL? What do you mean by SOQL?
SQL object
Set
query.
query.
Salesforce, not
Salesforce
SQL.
Salesforce
object query language.
Salesforce object
Salesforce,
query language.
Salesforce
query
object,
language.
Yes,
sorry,
Salesforce object query language. So
query language.
like it will gives you the query. Okay, it will give you the query. So now here, if you see here, we established the connectivity, right? This is the connectivity we established. Connection URL, username and password. In the password we given password plus security token, right? And in the operation, okay, in the operation what we so how we can import the profile? Here we have an import operation. Select the connection, click on next, and select the which type of object you are working on. Right here, which type of object you are working on. You can select that particular object. Click on next, next, next. That's it. Right. So now this is all the fields available in that particular. And tell me one thing: what kind of profile the Salesforce will going to be support?
XML,
XML
XML.
JSON.
XML, JSON.
XML. So, okay, don't say JSON because JSON is a different scenario. It will okay that JSON Salesforce will also supported by the JSON profile, but that is a different scenario when we are connecting with the HTTP connection. Okay, for example, if you want to connect with the HTTP no, Salesforce, but you don't want to use a Salesforce connector. Okay, then you can use a HTTP client connector. You can use a HTTP client connector, then we can pull the data by using HTTP client connector. In that situation, we will use a Salesforce. Salesforce connection will give you the JSON profiles. Okay, I will explain you. We will discuss in depth when we are discussing about API. Okay, API management. That time I will explain you this HTTP client connector, how we can establish the connectivity and how we can expose the data, how we can consume the data, right? How we can create the URLs, how we can create the username and password. All the things we will discuss later. But generally, the Salesforce will support the XML format of data. Okay, XML format of data. So here this is the profiles. Okay, response profile. You can see here this is a response profile and these are all the fields. Okay, you can see profile, XML profile. Okay, so now let me test it out. Okay, now for example, now I want to add a specific parameter. I don't want to pull all the records which are available in the accounts object. So I want to pull a specific record which is available in let's say yesterday I created one account object record. So I want to pull only that particular record. How can I pull?
In
Let
filter, we have to that
Yes, very
particular.
good. So we need to go to filter. We can apply the filters, right? We can apply the filters. In the filters, we have a logic, right? We have a logic. In the logic, if you click on the drop down here, we have a add expression. If you click on add expression, now you can add those expressions on what is the key element. Okay, what is the parameter you want to add, like whether you want to pull the data depending on the ID or a name or any specific no, identity, then you can give that identity and you can choose that from here. Okay, let's say if you want to add ID as a key element, or else you want to add any parent ID as a primary element, like that you can add and you can pull that specific field, right? So now here I'm adding name. Okay, name as a parameter. Now I'm pulling it. Okay, so now let me test it out. Okay, let me test it out. So have we added any parameter here? Have we added any parameter?
No,
You can see
no,
here,
no.
No,
it is
no.
giving some kind of warning symbol, which means, even you can see here, we added we added parameter. For that parameter we haven't added the value, right? We given a one specific filter. For that filter we need to assign a one value, right? How we can assign that value? Here we have a this, right? You can add, you can modify it, right? Okay, now go to the static, or else you can give any parameter value. Okay, according to your business scenario, you can choose any parameter value. Okay, for time being I'm going with a static value. Let me copy that record name, or else services, click on, let me click on the services, or else account is there. Okay, this is my object name, right? Let me give the name as, okay, perfect. Okay, now say okay. Let me save it and test it out. Till here, anyone have any questions or any doubts? Right? Anyone have any questions or any doubts? So while considering as an integration developer, while doing the integration, on which fields we need to no, we need to focus? On which field types we need to focus? Yes. For example, if you are working with a Salesforce, you want to do integration with this Salesforce. Okay. Now, on which type of fields we need to pull, or we need to insert, or we are interested in?
A-
API name,
API.
that ID.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So now see, these are all the parameters applied. Can come to connection data. Click on connection data. Now you can see this is ID, name, parent. Okay, some type, parent ID is not there, that's fine. Address, everything is there. Okay, that's fine. Now what is our task? So now we are pulling data from the source. Now we need to insert the data into
That
database,
Database.
right?
database.
Yes.
Very good. Let me create a database. Okay, run command. Let me take a run command. Run command. Okay, so just give me a second.
Connect.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, let me connect. No, it is connected, right? Okay, it is connected. Now let's create a one account table. Okay, we will create a one Salesforce account table. Create table. What is the command? Create table. Let's say
And table
Table
name.
name.
SFBC.
Post.
Yes, SFBC account or else Salesforce SF account. Okay, accounts SF account. And what how we can create, right?
ID name.
Name.
Yes, name
ID.
varchar
Car
Marker.
2.
varchar
Marker of
2.
the day or like
Marker.
Very good.
Marker.
So guys, okay, just go through some common commands, SQL commands, like how to create the tables, how to insert the tables, how to delete the tables, how to insert the tables. Some 10, if you thorough with it, some 10, minimum 10, more than enough. Okay, simple commands. If you are thorough with them, then those commands are more than enough in whenever you are working with a database. Okay, so now, okay, now ID varchar 2, let's say some 100, and okay,
Location.
parent account, parent name or parent ID or parent name, we can say. Okay, varchar. Why I am taking parent? Okay, parent name, I will like, okay,
That
I will
owner.
explain.
Yeah, owner name.
Okay, now I will explain you. Okay, it is very very important. And what else we need?
Phone number.
Let's say some location. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
Location.
okay, location,
Location. Marker.
location, varchar 2, some 100, then phone.
Plus.
Okay, phone varchar 2, then enough.
Enough.
Oh,
Pawan.
Enough. Enough.
Pawan.
yes,
That
Like
E
in real
W.
yes, tell me.
in real time, like we need to create a tables or they are giving client will give the table names and
Yes,
all. It
so
depends. What?
yes, it depends, but 99% client will give you the table names and the locations and all the details. So 99% we will not create any tables. Okay, but you will know, you should know all the table, how to create the tables, how to insert the tables, how to, because see, if you are working with the tables, okay, if you are working with the database connections, okay, if you are doing testing, now you need to check whether your data is inserting into the table, or we are trying to pulling, okay, table names or the tables into Boomi. If you don't how to create the tables, how to insert the tables and all, it is very difficult to work on. So that's why I'm asking you guys to learn some basic commands. Okay, how to create the table, how to insert the tables, how to update the tables, how to upsert the tables, how to delete the tables, how to join the tables. Some minimum basics, like up to 10. Okay, up to 10 commands. That is more than enough. Okay. Okay. Now let me create. Now table is created. Very good. Okay. Now if I want to check the description, what is the command?
DESC
Table name
table.
disk DESC.
DESC
DE.
table.
What
SC.
is the
Table.
table name?
SF
Table name
account.
that
Uh,
SF account.
Very
SF
good.
account.
So now these are all the fields which we created. These are all the fields we created. Now, okay. So now that's fine. This is a table name, right? As of account. Let me copy this table name. Come to Bhumi. Okay. Now if I want to connect with the database, which shape I need to use?
Database.
Tell me
Connectors to
fast, 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 fast.
database.
Database. Very
Database.
good. You need from now onwards. You need to tell. Okay. It's almost database. Database. Okay, let me take a database here. Okay, do we need to create a database connection or already existed
Already.
connections?
Existing connection.
Da-
Yes.
yeah,
Ah,
Salesforce.
The
No,
new
Salesforce
Created
we
the
don't have.
database connection.
Yes, we need to create a new database connection. Very good. DB connection, DB connection. Okay, and what is the my driver type?
Oracle.
Right.
Yes.
Oracle. Why?
Yes.
What do you mean by
Win.
driver type? What is my username? See,
XT.
XT.
and
XT.
so the
SPT.
host. What is the host?
Localhost.
152.
Local. Local.
Local.
Okay, very good. Local host.
Local.
Port
Why
number.
local host?
Just running
One
We
local.
are
point
running
one.
in local.
Okay, port number.
152.
151. Already good.
Very good.
XT.
So now if whether if this connection is established properly or not, how we can check? And one
Test
more thing.
it.
See here,
Test it.
see,
Mm.
and focus here. So for database we have a test. Okay, if it is a
Mm.
connection is established properly or not, how we can check? By using test connection.
Test
For some
connection.
of the applications, okay, for some of the applications or for some of the connections, we have a test connection. Okay, what we can do test whether our details are correct or not, whether we are established proper connection or not, proper details or not, we can test out. If you see for database for Salesforce, do we have any option called a test
No,
connection?
that
No, right? How we can,
yes,
how now it is
that
fine. Okay,
import
now we can test it.
enabled.
It is established. Yes. So but whenever if you are working with, whenever if you are working with the Salesforce connection, okay, if I open Salesforce connection, do we see any kind of option called a test connection over here?
No, no.
No, right? Then how we can know whether this connection is established properly or not? Yes. So
Using
when
stop.
we are importing the operation, okay, when we are creating the operation, okay, import operation. See here, it is asking the connection. Okay, it is asking the connection. While importing the objects, it is asking the proper connection. So whenever you are giving that connection and clicking on next, it is going to be connect with that particular Salesforce okay, Salesforce account. If that connection details are wrong, then it will throw us an error. Okay, it will throw us an error. Okay, it is very important. It is one of the interview question as well as the certification question. Okay, it is a one of the important interview question as well as a certification question. Okay, keep it in mind. Now come here, database. Now we establish the connection, and what is the, I think
Then
we forgot to,
ah,
okay,
Then
connection.
right. Okay, let me test it out again. I think we, yeah, test connection, save and close. Okay, now shit, database connection. Okay, database connection, and action is get or send.
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 Send. Very good. Now let me create a new operation. What we are doing?
Writing
Insert
to local
insert
database.
data,
We
right?
are
Insert
inserting the
account
Yes.
data,
Account
insert account data. Now,
data.
so now which option I need to select?
Profile.
Profile.
Use
Very good. Create a
profile
new
create.
profile. Okay.
Hmm.
Accounts data, right? Accounts data db.
Data.
Give proper, follow proper naming convention. Okay. Now how we can import the table?
Import
How we can
option.
where is import
Statement.
option is there?
Import option.
Click on
Go to
statement.
statement.
Okay. So
Dynamic.
see
Yeah.
guys, I already I told you here we have a two types of, okay, we can do two types of actions. One is dynamically, another is standard. Okay, standard
Hmm.
dynamic or dynamic insert. See, dynamic insert, dynamic update, and dynamic delete, and store procedure, right? This is a different scenario. We'll explain later. I will explain you later. But focus on this. What do you mean? Today task is, your task is you need to just understand what is the difference between standard insert, update, delete, and the difference between these two: standard insert and dynamic insert, standard update and dynamic update, standard delete and dynamic delete. What is the difference between? Okay, if you are doing standard, how the data is changing. If you are doing dynamically, how the data is inserting. Just okay, just understand this difference. Okay, tomorrow I will ask on these questions on this. Okay. Okay, now we'll go with the dynamic insert. We'll go with the dynamic insert. Now here we have a import button. Click on import. Now here select the atom and select the connection. Schema. Do you need to give any schema? Schema filters?
No,
Yes,
no.
if you can give, or else object filter if you
Style.
want to give,
Account we can.
account name, or else you can directly you can import also. That's not a issue. Okay, come back. It's not taking. Okay, simple, you can give star or else system. Now you can see here atom is connecting. Okay, now what is our table name?
SF account. SF
Yes,
account.
sf
SF
account.
district.
Sf account. Okay, so
SF account.
next. Now these are all the fields: id, location name, parent name, phone number. Okay, that's fine. Come here, finish. Now see here, these are all the, think this name we can change from here also. Phone or else. Okay, let it be. Okay, save and close. Okay, and here, and one more important point. Okay, just fall. Okay, go through what do you mean by commit by number of rows, and what is the difference between commit by profile and commit by row. Okay, if you are doing commit by row, what, how the data is inserting, and if you are doing commit by profile, how the data is changing. Okay, here I will show you database operation. Yesterday I attended for one interview. Okay, it is a TCS. Okay, he asked the question, what is the difference between commit by profile and commit by row in the database operation. Okay, database operation in Boomi.
You can post this
Okay,
question also, Pawan,
tickle
for
data.
help for interview questions.
Sorry.
Can you
Yeah, yeah,
post
yeah,
that?
I will give you, don't worry.
Okay.
Yes, I will give you, don't worry. Where is the data Oracle database connector? Let me show you that here I will get. Okay, see here the documentation is there. You can find out database operation, get what do you mean by, see, operation, and come no timestamp formats and dynamic document property values. Here you can see here operation tab, commit options. Okay, commit options, commit by profile and commit by number of rows. Here you have a difference. Just go through this difference and understand what do you mean by commit by profile and what do you mean by commit by row. Not only understanding, okay, practically you need to perform. Okay, So here, if you type database operation in the Boomi, just type database operation in Boomi, then you will get the details. Okay, just go through that. Okay, now come here. Now I will go with the by default commit by profile. Okay, we commit by profile, and I'm not giving any options here. Now save and close. Now say okay. Okay, directly can we convert it in connect it, and can we send it into the data into database? What
No,
way? What else
We
we need
have
to
to
do?
use map.
you can use map shape.
Map. Very good. Very good. So for what map shape?
XML to
XML to
database.
database. To
Database.
converting the data.
So SFDC to DB. We are converting the data, right? We are sending the data. So what is my source profile?
XML.
So XML.
XML. Very good. Do we need to create a new profile, or all existed
This
profile we need to
No,
use?
no, no. We have to create
no
it.
Huh?
created the
XML.
existing profile.
XML already we have seen.
Existing only.
Yes.
No,
Existing profile.
See,
because
yes.
this
Like
part.
So whenever you are importing the objects from the Salesforce or any application, so already the data which is coming in the form of profile, right? So if you are connected with the Salesforce and we are importing the accounts object, the account object, whatever the record we are importing, that data is in the coming in the form of XML format.
XML.
So that profile can be reused, right?
right.
Yes. So now we'll go and we'll use that account response profile. This is the response profile. Now you can see here, and the target profile is
Database.
database. Very good. And do we need to create a new profile or existed profile?
New profile.
Already
Why, why, why new profile?
Because
that
we
Like
are
existing
creating
table only
table.
we can use. Existing the
Already existed. We whenever we are importing the database table, already one profile we created, right? Depending on the
yes, yes,
profile only
yes,
we
yes.
imported the table, right?
Yeah.
So that
Yes.
table can be used, right? Accounts data DB.
DB. Yes.
Say okay.
Okay.
Now this is the table, right? This is a table. So now I will add this id to id, right? Name to name, and billing street or state, or I will city to location, and a parent name. So now you can see here we have a parent id. Okay, we have a parent id, but we have a parent name. Okay, so can we map like this? Can we
That
map like this?
parent
No, it's
same data
ID.
type are different.
Same.
See, id means it is a id means it's a number, right? Name
Yeah.
means it's a
The
character.
string character.
Yes. You can do.
Yes, can we map like that?
No.
Want to
Different
form?
data
No.
type.
No, right? Then how we can do
No.
that?
Yes.
How we can do? How we can do? So now here I want to pass
When
this
we
parent
yeah,
name.
default
I want to pass this parent name here. How can we pass parent name?
or we can use
Using
that
function.
default, or we
uh
can use the function string function or some other function to convert.
Okay, which function we can use here? Which function we can use? String? No. These are all like a
Use it.
character.
Look up
Okay, I will.
a
I will.
table.
Okay, I will explain. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will explain you. So first, will first we will no insert the data. Okay. First we will
Okay.
insert the data. Save and close. Let me run it first. Whether it is working fine or not, we'll see later. I will explain you. Don't worry. Okay. Now let me test it out. Okay, it is very very important, guys. In the real time, this is how we will work. Okay, in the real time, this is how we are going to be work. Okay, so sometimes what we will do in, okay, we will not get fields from the source, but the target system will wants those fields. Okay, from intermediate level we need to pull those fields. Okay, how we can going to be pull, will I will explain you. Okay, now you can see here the data inserted or not, we'll see. Okay, we'll go to database now. Okay, id, location, name, phone number, these are all the fields inserted. That's fine. So now I want the what parent id. Okay,
ID.
so now okay, parent id. So now we'll come here. This is the account we are working on, object. So now come to details. So do we see any, okay, do we see any parent id? Okay, not here. Okay, we'll go to setup, and which fields we need to see? API fields or not? If we are working on integration, if we are doing integration, okay, we need to focus on the API names. Yes or no?
Yes, 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 Pawan. Yes.
Yes. Now go to fields and relationship. Now I have a parent account, or parent account or parent name. We have parent account or parent name. See, yes, we have a
Parent account is there.
parent.
That account.
We have a parent account. So now we are getting in the form of parent id, right?
Yes.
We are getting in the form of parent id. Okay, now if you, let's say, so now if you get this parent id, somehow if you get this parent id, we can pass, okay, we can pass this id, right? We can by using this id we can get the account name and we can pass it into the database, right? You are getting my point? Okay, I will explain you here. So from here, let's say, okay, so now here it is expecting parent name, right? It is expecting the parent name. So somehow if you are using any field, either id or parent id or anything, if you are using any field from here in intermediate level, if you call something and if you get the parent name, and we can pass it into this target system, right?
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, what I am telling, let me give one scenario. So for example I have a account. Okay, I have a account. So in this account I have a different fields like id, name and all. Okay, and parent id also is there. Okay, parent id also is there. Okay, now I want to send this data to target system. Okay, I want to send this data to target system. Let's say id, name and parent name. But here we are getting parent id. Okay, from here we are getting parent id, but it is expecting parent name. The data type is different. So cannot map that this parent id directly to this parent name, right? So somehow in intermediate, okay, in intermediate, this is my map. Let's say this is my map. In the map, if you are using, if you use id or a name or this parent id, whatever id you can use, and in intermediate level you can pull the parent name. You can pull the parent name, and that parent name can be passed to this parent name, right? You are getting my point? Okay, by using,
No problem. Can you, like,
okay,
can
i
you?
will i will give you a general example. Okay, okay, I will give you some general example. uh, okay, okay, let's say, for example I have a, okay, I have a 10 members. Okay, I have a 10 members. In this 10 members, each and everyone have a unique name. Okay, each and every person have a unique name. So now I want to pass this 10 members to another system. Okay, they are in one system, and I want to pass these 10 members to another system. Okay, in this 10 members, one of the person will not accept this name. Okay, let's say 9 members are there. Okay, 10 members are there. Okay, but in this 9 members only accepting the, is there, their control. Okay, they are accepting only 9 members. This 10th member is a different one. Okay, this 10th member is different one. So now what we need to do here, one more system is there. Okay, let's say in between. Okay, in between one more system is there. Okay, one more system is there. This system, okay, will containing the whoever accepting this data. Okay, this 10th person will accept this intermediate's data. Okay, now from this if you everyone, okay, everyone is going to here, but one person is not able to go. So now this person will come from other application system. So for this, if you want to get this person, okay, from here we need to pass one of the input. Okay, we need to pass one of the access key. Okay, we need to give access key and we need to pull him and we can allow him to here. You are getting my point?
So
Yes, yes.
you are telling that account ID again we have to pass to that one more.
Yes, let's say you are, you are 10 members are there. Okay, you are 10 members are there. 10 members, 5 members are coming from the Bangalore location and 5 members from the Hyderabad location and 2 more persons from the Pune location. Total 12 members are there. Okay, 12 members are there. So they are getting meet up in the Hyderabad location. Okay, so that Hyderabad location office giving access to the Hyderabad location candidates as well as the Bangalore location candidates, but this Pune location candidates does not have a access to enter into. So now if they want to enter into the office, they required access. This access can be given either Bangalore people or Hyderabad people, right? They have access card. Okay, they have an access card. So in they give they give access to these people, they can go into. You are getting my point?
Yes,
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 Now
Pawan.
yes. Yes,
so
Pawan.
intermediately they are taking other person's help. Intermediate level they are getting other people's help, then they can get into access. Okay, now once we develop that process, now you will understand once you get clearly. So what I am trying to say, so now here we have a parent name. Okay, we have a parent name, but here we don't have a parent name, we have a parent ID, something like that. Okay, what we can do. Okay, just give we'll come to Bhumi, our uh, accounts object. Okay, services. Okay, now come to accounts. So this is my account. Okay, now you can see here we have a parent account, right? We have a parent account. Okay, account name, parent, all the details we have. So can we add manually here? Okay, can we add manually? Let me choose any one of the. Okay, I'm adding this batch 7 Boomi account. Okay, as a parent account. Okay, batch 7 Boomi account adding as a parent account. Now this parent account needs to be mapped to the parent name. Okay, but do we have any parent name here? So parent account here, parent account. Parent id is there. Okay, parent id is there, but it is expecting parent name. So somehow if you pass any id by using that id, we can get that account name and we can pass it to this name, right? Intermediate level. How we can do? Now focus here. So we have a lookups. Okay, we have a lookup means in we are looking into that in the intermediate level and we are picking up the data. Okay, so now we have a SQL lookup, cross reference lookup, and document cache lookup and simple lookup. Okay, these are all the different lookups we have. Okay, this is a one way, and another way is we have a connector. Okay, connector call. Connector call means in intermediate level. Again, here we are in we are connecting to Salesforce. Okay, here we are connecting to Salesforce and we are calling the data. We are calling the data from this connector, Salesforce connector. Again, we are, if you connect with in intermediate level to that connector, and we can pull the data, right? If you pass something as a parameter, and we can pull the data, right? Yes or no? You are getting my point?
Yes,
You are
yes.
getting my point. Don't be confused. If you are not understanding, please let me know. I will explain you again. Okay, what I am trying to say here. So we are connecting to Salesforce. After connecting, we are pulling some data. Okay, and this data is not sufficient to send to the target system. Okay, some more fields we required. Okay, but those fields are not coming from the source. So what we need to do, we need to connect again to, in the intermediate level, and we can pull the data in the intermediate level, and we can send it into the target system. But if you want to connect, any application system in intermediate level, okay, we need some other inputs as a, other inputs to get the data. Okay, from this we need some kind of access or inputs parameters to send this, and uh, okay, after sending these parameters to this connector, then we can get required data. You are getting my point?
Yes, yes, Pavan. We are passing suppose ID. Through that we can get that name parent.
Very good, very good. So now we can pass either id or any either name or either parent id, any required field we can pass as a parameter, then we can pull the data. So if you remember when we are discussing about the filters, what we are doing, we have 100 records in the Salesforce account object. Okay, out of 100 objects we are passing one parameter, and we are pulling a specific record, right?
Yes,
That
yes, yes,
parameter
Pavan.
is that account name.
But I
Same way,
account
we
number.
are passing some parameter from here, and we are pulling some data in a intermediate level, right?
Okay. Hmm, yes,
Got
yes.
it?
Got it,
Pawan, I
Pavan.
have one
Yes.
question.
Please.
For location also, we have different options, right? Street, city, state, postal code, and all. So
Yes.
location will not give the same issue as the parent name and parent ID.
No, it will not give. Will not give. So whatever the fields which we are importing, for example, you want to pull only a parent id, we can pull. Okay,
Okay.
so okay, basically what are the field you want to pass, only that field only we can pass. It's not like, or it will not affect other fields or other locations or other things. Okay,
Okay, so for location, we can go with city or postal code, anything that we wish
whatever,
for.
it's your wish. Okay, according to
Okay,
your
because
business requirement. Okay, according to your business requirement, you can map it.
because every this street, city, state, everything is in the single line of the address, so it will map with the
Yes,
location accordingly.
exactly.
Okay, okay, understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, then now we'll go to connector call. Here functions, we have a functions. Okay, we have a connector. Go click on connector call. Say okay. Now choose what is our connector now. So
Not
which connector we are trying to
Sales,
connect with?
Salesforce.
Salesforce.
Sales. Very good, Salesforce. Do we need to create a new connection, or already existed connection we need to use?
already we have already
Existed connection.
Correct.
Existed connection. Very good. And action is get or send.
get,
Great.
Yes.
Why get?
because we are
And
going to get
we
from
can
that
send
sales.
the pull the data, right?
Very good. And operation we can create. Okay, so now pull or get parent parent name, right? Parent name. Okay, now import the, now select the, simple again, same procedure. Okay, now what is the object? Now we need to select which object.
Account.
Account
Account.
object.
Account.
Okay, the next, I think we saved this or not. Yes, it is saved. Okay, now come to now click on next. Finish. Now subject is query response. Finish. Now tell me. Now tell me which so now we have a id. Okay, now come here. Now again focus here. So now this is my record, right? This is my record. So this record contain all the fields. So if I pass this record id as a parameter, okay, we can pass this id as a parameter, then we can pull all this data, right? We can pull all this data, right? So
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
can pass this record. This is a unique id, right? This is a
yes,
unique
yes,
id
yes,
for this record.
yes,
We can pass this
yes,
record id as a parameter and we can pull the data, right? So now
yes.
here I'm selecting only id. You can see here, select id from which account? Your expression. So add expression from the account.
Account
Okay,
ID
name.
equal. Okay.
Okay, you can select name.
Name.
Okay, name. Now select that name, right? Say okay. Now equals to. Now see here, query. Select id from the account. Okay,
Okay.
which account that is? You can give that account as a parameter. Okay, now here get. So what is the input here? Name.
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 And output.
That
ID.
parent,
ID.
parent,
No.
parent ID.
Parent ID.
No, no, no. Here again we are getting confusion.
Okay.
So oh shit, I think forgot to remove. Okay, don't worry, again I will create. So we'll go to connector call. So that is why
The
whenever you are
ID
working,
is
be conscious, okay, and focus. Okay, now Salesforce and connection, get, and click on operation. So what is our input? What we are, we are getting? Okay, what we are passing and what we are trying to get. Yes.
we
Parent
can
ID.
pass that ID. We can
ID.
Here
get
we
that
need to
parent.
pass
Parent
id
ID.
as a parameter,
ID.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then why you are told that name? Hmm?
Wish.
id, right? We can select that id. Okay, from where?
Filters. Add expression.
Add expression.
Expression.
And what is my input? Do we need to
ID.
Name.
add parent id or parent name?
Parent
Parent
ID.
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 Hmm?
Internal.
This is your task today. Okay, here we did one. Okay, we did one thing. So today your task is, okay, now you got right how we need to pass this intermediate level connector call, how we can add filters and how we can pull the data.
Yes, yes.
I want you guys to, okay, I want you guys to pull this parent name. Okay, I want you guys to pull this parent name and I want to pass this parent name to this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay then. Okay then. Or else if you want me to tell you. Yes.
We can try and
Okay,
Today we
I
will
will
try.
explain. Don't worry, I will explain you. Okay. So filter. So which id we need to pass? Parent id or this id? So we are getting the parent name, right? So if you want to get a parent name, which id we need to pass?
that
Huh?
Parent.
That
ID.
parent id or not?
Yes.
Which id?
That
Parent ID.
ID.
Parent ID.
Parent id. Then why you are
Yes.
telling that ID? Huh? Pass parent ID. Parent ID is equals to, or else you can pass parameter name also. We need a name, right? We can pass name also. You can pass name. Say okay. Okay. Now save and close. Right. So what is my input?
Parent name.
Parent ID.
Name.
No?
Yes, name. And output.
Parent ID.
ID.
Hmm?
Sorry, name.
Name or parent ID. You
Parent.
are getting. Hmm? Parent ID. We will get parent
Yes.
ID. But this
Mm.
parent ID. So anyhow, we are getting parent ID from here. Again, what is the point of passing parent ID from
Yes,
here?
yes.
Hmm? Yes. Anyhow, we are getting
Parent ID. Source.
excuse me a second. Yeah. So anyhow, we are getting parent ID from here, right?
Yes.
Yes, parent ID from here. Again, you are getting parameter parent ID here. So what is the point of calling connector call in intermediate level? Hmm?
Confused.
Yes.
Yes.
Confused
Now.
flower.
That's.
You are getting my point. So that's
Yes.
why
Yes. Yes. Yes.
that's why
Mm.
I told you, whenever you are working in a real time, and which parameter we need to pass, and according to that, what is our requirement, which field we need. Okay, which field we need, and that field we need to pass. Okay, you are getting my point. Okay, so
Yes.
now let's save and, if you are not getting like this, just save and close, and save and test it. Test the process. Okay, now you will get a, now come here, check the shape source data, right? Now here you can see parent ID we are getting, right? Parent ID we are getting. So by using this parent ID, by passing this parent ID, we can get the name or not, we can get the parent
Parent
account
name.
name or
Yes.
not.
Yes. Yes. We will
Yes.
get it.
Yes, Pawan.
Now you get an idea. Now you got an
Yes.
idea.
Yes.
So now
Yes.
come
Yes.
here,
Yes.
go to connector call, click on connector. Now connect Salesforce, give the connection,
Connection.
get and operation
Get
already we
operation.
created operation, right? We,
Yes.
Underscore
yes,
data.
please.
Well, mm,
Okay, here it is not there. We'll change it. Okay, I think this is not the one.
Connection.
Okay, let me connect this. These are all the fields are not there. Select parent ID from the account, right?
Yes.
So if you pass, ID, not parent ID. Okay, you pass ID,
like
right?
why we need to pass only the ID, ID
That is
here?
unique. That's
That is a unique one, right?
Hmm?
ID is a
That
yes.
is
unique
the
one,
unique.
Yes. Yes.
right? That is a
Okay,
unique
we
one.
are getting. Okay, we are getting parent ID from the source, correct?
Yes, exactly.
This ID, what is this ID and what is that parent ID?
Yes, parent ID is a, see, let me
Hmm.
show you. So this is a parent account. For this account, we have a unique ID. This
Yes.
account, this is a,
So making connection, Pawan,
this,
for this.
sorry.
for this
Sorry.
ID is enough for that is unique. Through that unique ID, we can get all the field values.
Yes. Okay. For example, so now this is a for this account. This is a ID, right? Now, if I open this account, if I open this account, so again you can see here, this is a different ID for this account. For this record, this is a unique ID.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Got it?
Yes, yes, Baba.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Come here. Now save and close. Okay. Save and close. Now, what is the input for here now?
Here,
Input
Okay. I
have
think here we
no
added filter.
one.
Let me that filter.
Parent.
name,
Let
ID.
me remove this filter.
Mm,
Here the filter is not required. Okay. Save and close.
yes.
Now here input is, what is your input? What we need to pass as an input?
Parent ID.
Parent
Parent
ID,
name.
parent ID, and
Sir,
with
parent
the
name.
parent name.
Not a parent ID. You can pass
Because,
ID also.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Choose ID. Okay. Okay. Save and close. Okay. Now we are passing this ID
Okay.
and we are getting
Parent name.
name.
Parent
Yes.
name.
Okay. Name.
Parent name.
Yes.
Name is nothing but a parent name only.
Parent.
Parent.
This ID is nothing
Okay.
but a parent ID for
Okay.
particular account.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Now say okay.
okay.
ID's account. Okay. Now pass. Which ID we need to pass for this? Which ID? This ID
Parent.
or a parent ID?
Parent.
Parent ID. Parent
Parent.
ID we
Parent.
can pass and we will get it.
Parent ID. Very good. Now
Yes.
name.
Parent name result. Yes.
Now
Parent
save
name.
and close. Save. You are getting clear
Yes, yes,
or
Pawan.
any
Yes,
confusion?
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Yes.
clear.
Everyone. Everyone.
Yes.
Yes, Pawan.
Yes. Abhinav, Lalita, Vamshi, Pavan, Monica, Anu,
Yes.
Koki. Very good. It is very, very important, guys. In the real time, this is how we will work. Okay. If you are not understanding, I will explain you. Now come here. Okay. Now come here. Check the logs. Okay. Now see here. Input ID. What ID we are passing? This is the ID we are passing as an input. And according to that connector call, we are doing the connector call. And output is coming as null. Okay. So now parent name is coming as null. For that we don't have any parent name. Okay, so that's why we are not getting any parent name. So now come here. Now come here. Why it is not coming any parent account? Okay, can we pass this ID? Can we pass this ID?
We
Yeah,
can pass and we get it.
but which name it is getting?
A parent name.
Parent name or no? Any other name?
Name only.
Name only we will
Name.
get, account name.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
But that is not my requirement. But that is
Okay.
not my requirement, right?
Uh,
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Today this is
Yes.
your task, and today you can complete it. So if you are not getting, tomorrow I will explain again. Okay. It is very, very important, guys. Now now you understand, right, how to call the intermediate level, the connector calls, and how to give the input, and how we can get the output.
mm.
Yes.
Yes, yes. But overall flow we are getting.
Yes. So today your task is pass input, and according to that you need to get the output. Yes.
Okay.
That is your
Okay.
task.
Yes.
Okay.
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 Oh. Okay then. Thank you guys. Thanks so much.
Okay. Thank you, Pawan.
Yeah. Bye. అర్థమైందా